I came from a family who didn't have the best coming up, and I remember my mom used to, lose meals over, letting me eat and, not paying certain things, letting me play basketball and taking me to the gym when, she was tired after work and stuff like that. And to be here to be able to provide for my family, to be able to play for a great organization like the Pistons is everything to me. And, I knew it was right when I went on my visit there. I saw the confidence of Detroit versus everybody. And after I saw that, that's really sold me on the city. And I'm excited to be back in Detroit again. I think, sorry. My bad. In the city, and Coach Van Gundy, he's very positive. He reminds me of my coach. They coached together, him and Coach Miller. So it's gonna be awesome to be here in the city with Dre and Reggie, and I can go on forever about how positive this moment actually is. But I'll let you guys get to ask some questions.
Adam Lockley or Stanley, congratulations to your left over here.
Oh, there you go.
Congratulations on being drafted.
Thank you.
How do you feel about going to a city like Detroit, and what do you really know about the city? And secondly, what do you expect in the NBA competitive-wise in the first couple months of the season, since it's a higher level?
So you kind of lost me a little bit, but I'll try my best. Going to the city of Detroit, I started with the basketball of it because that's what's important here. I'm used to watching the Pistons when they had Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, and Tayshaun Prince, who's also still there now. So I'm used to the Bad Boys and some movies like that. I remember our college that I was at, we watched that about 3 or 4 times this year to bring that attitude to the court. And I know there's a couple guys on our team that brought that attitude every day to the court. So now being able to follow that path with the players that were awesome like that, I'm excited to do that. The city's an awesome city. I know that the place is in Auburn Hills, close to the nice part of the city, and downtown Detroit is what it is. Yeah. So I'm awesome about that. And the second question, you lost me, so you can repeat it.
The second question was, what do you expect to happen from a competitive standpoint now that you're in the NBA?
Yeah, I'm a competitor. In my opinion, we all let our shoes up the same way. So from LeBron all the way down to the lowest guy in the league, I think I'll be ready to compete versus everybody. Never been afraid of anybody, never been timid, and that's how I was raised, how I was built. So.
Stanley, Steve Kyler, Basketball Insiders. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a crazy journey for you. Last summer, you went head-to-head with everybody, LeBron, KD, even Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've sized yourself up for the NBA? Feel like you're ready for what all this is?
Yeah, I when I came out of college, I feel like I wasn't ready. Playing Summer League versus LeBron and, Game 6 finals versus LeBron is going to be 2 different beasts. I'm understanding of that. But, I feel like I'm ready to play. Obviously there's going to be a lot of growth and development over the next couple months, getting used to the team and stuff like that. But do I have the foundation to be ready to play right away? I think so.
Okay, so Lloyd Carroll from the Queens Chronicle. Traditionally, one of the first purchases that basketball players make after signing their first contract is getting an automobile.
Yeah.
Detroit, obviously,
Yeah.
Pistons comes from the assembly line. Will you guarantee that your first car will be an American-made car from one of the big three since you're going to be in Detroit?
My favorite car's a Challenger. So.
Really, Dodge?
Yeah, Dodge Challenger. So look out, Dodge, Detroit. I'm gonna get a Hellcat pretty here soon.
You have an endorsement bill for them? If not, I think you're getting one.
Let's get one then. I'm all for it.
Dodge owes you.
My name is Jack Farquhar. We met yesterday.
Awesome.
I asked you how hot it was. Too hot here.
Yeah.
You said it was not hot. So
Yeah.
that's the easy part of this. A little deeper here. We talked about whether or not you're ready for the basketball stuff.
Yeah.
The cars, the clothes, the girls. That's good too.
Yeah.
You're going to a place like Detroit.
Yeah.
Piggybacking off what you said. What are you ready to do with NBA Cares, reaching out in the community, showing that basketball doesn't end with the 94 and 50? Where does it go?
Yes. Well, I'm glad you asked that actually, because I was raised in the Salvation Army. I was raised, in a Boys and Girls Club. I have family that's been on Skid Row before. If you ever heard of that before, so that ties deep to me of going back to the community and doing stuff for them. So I know in college and high school, I was always giving back to people. I go to gyms. I see a young kid with the same size shoes, and I'll give him 2 pairs of shoes off my feet, give him my backpack off my back. I still do it to this day. So for me, giving back to the community is everything. I think bringing up the community is going to bring up the positive energy in the city, and bring up our team as well. So I'm going to be active with NBA Cares in that. And to me, honestly, NBA Cares is not. I can do Stanley Johnson Cares and go do it myself. So I don't need pictures, and I can be do places by myself and be just as good as a take as NBA Cares would be.
You've got some good role models out there too, with Jalen Rose to talk to. So
Yeah.
I think it's got some good conversations ahead of you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. You're all done.
Awesome.